everybody. Please, not necessary. Hi, everybody. Steve Kahn with Berkshire Hathaway. So good to see you, and thanks so much for joining me on our virtual evening, our virtual open house tour. You know, some of you on my Facebook page have noticed it said Steve Kahn, CT Realtor, and in fact, I do have a Connecticut license, and Judy and I live in Connecticut, but Steve Kahn, CT Realtor, is also NY Realtor. Judy and I actually are originally from Westchester County, from Sleepy Hollow. And that's another story, but it was a wonderful life right on the Hudson River, and boy, did we get taxed out of there. So I guess everybody's heard that people are leaving New York City, and they're coming up to Connecticut. I think the last figure I saw from March was 16,000 people changed their zip code from New York to Connecticut. But you know, there is another side of it. They're also going upstate New York, and they're looking for wonderful homes with plenty of space, lower taxes than living in New York City. And I think I just found that home for you. 8 Fulop Lane in Mahopac. Now, I've been told it's Mahopac, but for some reason I was raised on Mahopac, and I'm sure I'm going to get corrected. This is a wonderful home. It's a long story, and I'd love to tell it to you, and we can tell you the story about this house over coffee, but it involves a Hungarian countess, but that's another story, and what happens in Hungary stays in Hungary, except right here at 8 Fulop Lane. This is just such a wonderful home. I am so privileged to represent this home and market it. What's the key to this home? 7 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, just full of light. Master bedroom, by the way, on the first floor. The living room has 7 windows. Can you see this? There you go, 7 windows. That's the living room. 7, there's light pouring into this house. Living room also has a double fireplace. I love this house. I love the reaction when people walk in the house and they don't know where to go. As a matter of fact, once they go upstairs, I love to listen to the comments because there are 7 bedrooms in this house with the master, or as we call it, the main bedroom on the first floor, and then we have 5 bedrooms upstairs, and then we have bedrooms downstairs. It's just a wonderful home to live, to raise a family. It's a wonderful home for multiple home offices. If you're working from home, boy, you've got plenty of space. If you're homeschooling, this is a wonderful home to do it in. If you have children that are going to school remotely, you have plenty of room for the children to remotely contact the school, and you can be in another part of the house and come back if you find your way to check up on them. So it's a great house. I'm going to show you a little fun little video that we did. Some of you might have seen it. It was just so much fun to do. And then I'll go back and tell you more about it. Here it goes. You know, some drone pilots are better than others. Hi, everybody. Steve Kahn with Berkshire Hathaway. Thanks for joining me today. This is the location of my brand new listing in Mahopac, New York.
Mahopac.
What?
Mahopac.
Mahopac. Well, I've always said Mahopac, but it's a gorgeous home, 8 Fulop Lane in Mahopac, New York. What an amazing home. Are you ready for this? 7 bedrooms, and by the way, to match, 7 windows in the living room. 4.5 baths, an amazing home with an amazing story. said there were 7 bedrooms. 5 of them are up here. This is bedroom number 1 upstairs. This is number 2 upstairs. This is number 3 upstairs. This is number 4 upstairs. And this is number 5 upstairs. I told you 7 bedrooms, 5 upstairs. Amazing space, and you get to keep your cardio up by checking out all the bedrooms. Playing. Look at that. See, why is that happening, folks? Let's see. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, okay. Oh, it's still playing. Still playing. And don't know why. See, why is that happening, folks? Let's see. Boy. Going. Unbelievable. Okay, I figured that out. It's all technical stuff. By the way, this is all taking place from my little studio in my office in my home in Connecticut. And we're talking about this beautiful home in Mahopac, New York, 8 Fulop Lane. You know, when I first started to talk about marketing this house, I was talking to the owner, and I could see the eyes glistening up a bit. She raised 5 children here. This was just an amazing home for her. And I know how much this home meant to her, and I know that she's ready to turn it over to new owners. So I figured this house is perfect for a large family, a beginning family, a family that just loves to have a lot of company, blended families, Christmas, New Year's, the holidays, Thanksgiving. Can you imagine filling this house with so many people? It's just a wonderful home. And by the way, we've got over 4,600 square feet. And I think it's about a half an acre of land. Gorgeous property. And by the way, the taxes, only $16,504. That's pretty good for this real estate. This is really a wonderful house, and I want you to see it. I'm having an open house on Sunday from 1 till 3 o'clock. And we, of course, are going to abide by all the COVID guidelines, which means 1 family in at a time. And we'll provide you with booties, and of course, everyone will wear a mask, and maybe we'll give out a prize for the most attractive mask. I still have some gift cards around. We can do that. And I want you to see this home, and then I want you to make me an offer, because there's nothing, I've often seen people come into a home and they take out their tape measure. Oh, would this fit here? Would this fit there? The answer to all your questions is, yeah, I think it will. One of the things this house has that I've never seen before, shall I go on the limb and say you will never see this again? Well, I don't want the liability, but I will tell you, never again will you have to worry about power outages, power failures. The house has a 200 kilowatt backup generator with its own fuel tank. You will never run out of power. Your neighbor is going to want to be friends with you because they'll probably want to plug in. So you could power your house forever on this generator. Just keep the fuel coming in. The pool, which is actually an above ground pool, is more of a built on the ground pool. It has such style, it doesn't even look like a above ground pool. And you can reach the pool through the kitchen. You can reach it through the bedroom. It's just a wonderful place to hang out. I really got to get you to see this house. 7 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. The master or the main bedroom, of course, is on the first floor. So it's just a wonderful living experience, and it's priced right. It's priced right. So I want you to come see this house, and let's talk about it. If you're interested in making an offer, please do that. I'd love to talk to you about it. Come to my open house this Sunday from 1 till 3 o'clock. I know there's a lot about this house I haven't even told you yet. For instance, For instance, glad I mentioned that. In the kitchen, there's a great skylight which lets in so much light, and you don't have to take one of those cranks to open them because it's all on remote control. So that's a wonderful, wonderful feature of the house. Built-in intercom, and you don't see a lot of those anymore. So the intercom will play music or communicate throughout the house. The den downstairs is, or the family room, depending on how you want to call it, is just it's just an amazing space. Very classic wallpaper. You could always change it. I'm not a big wallpaper fan. This wallpaper, I like it. Is so classic. Downstairs, of course, is another bedroom, and we have an office downstairs. A really clean, makes me feel bad about my garage. A really clean two-car garage. And that's wonderful. The blacktop, as I mentioned, the driveway has just been re-blacktopped. So that's a plus. You got a new roof with a 50-year warranty. A new above ground oil tank is going in very shortly, and that comes with a warranty. So the house is ready to move in. This can be yours right after the holidays. Think about this. What a great way to welcome the new year at 8 Fulop Lane. Let me show you a shortened version of the video just so you're reminded of how much fun features this house has. There it is, 8 Fulop Lane in Mahopac or Mahopac. I'll say it either way. I can't get used to it. It's Mahopac to me. In Mahopac, New York, 8 Fulop Lane. So let's go over. This house sells for $749,000. That's our asking price. We just came on the market last week. 4,600 square feet. I think that's just amazing for about a half an acre. Taxes just over 16,000. You have 11 rooms. Count them, 11 rooms, 7 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. And by the way, from downstairs, you can also get into the backyard. It's great space. I want you to come see it. I encourage you to come to my open house. If you live in Connecticut, it's a quick 30-minute drive. If you're in New York City, it's going to take you 45 minutes to get up there. So give me a call if you have any questions, 203-424-0227. You know, my cat is just lingering. He won't come on camera, but he's sleeping. That's great. My cat is sleeping during my broadcast. I want to thank you so much for watching. Do come to the open house. It's going to be this Sunday from 1 till 3 o'clock, 8 Fulop Lane in Mahopac, New York. Thank you so much for watching. Call me at 203-424-0227 if you have any questions at all. Look forward to seeing you soon.